We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Isotopes and the Toronto Blue Jays. Who's going to win the battle between these two? We'll see next. Luis Perdomo, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
This guy has 3 pitches that he brings into his mix, and if he has all of them working, he has a chance to be really solid. A good pitcher, but he needs command of all 3 of his pitches.
Now in the box, Ken Griffey, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
For Indiana, the left fielder, Ken Griffey.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Underway now on a Friday night as the first pitch of our series misses for ball 1. Guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they've been fairly punchless of late, losing last time out and in fact dropping 6 of their last 7.
Yeah, Matty, I know they've caught a little bit of a losing streak right now, but they got good veteran presence, great veteran presence in that clubhouse, and I bet you someone steps up today and says, this stops. We get it done today, boys.
The 2-0. Hit out towards second. Scooped up. Throw not in time, so he's able to beat one out here to kick off the ball game.
Hey, I know everybody was on their toes right there from the pitcher to the defensive side. Leadoff hitters are known for this. Find ways to beat the ball into the ground and beat it out and get on base. Now they have to keep him in check. Let's see if they hold the runner close.
Striding in, Joe Morgan, and he's looking to turn things around. Ice cold at the plate in recent action. First pitch on its way.
Nope, outside.
Good speed at first and good speed with the guy at the dish. Going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, got to get rid of it quick.
And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. And set up behind the dish is Eric Summersgill as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Dan, we got Eric Summersgill behind the dish. Really likes to work the ball east-west. What did you like? Did you like north-south, east-west?
I thought east-west, D-Row. The more I could get away with on the outside corner, inside corner, give me a wider plate than a higher plate. I think it's a lot easier to pitch to a wider plate.
And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. Mark DeRosa, what do they have to do to get the season off to a good start on the road?
Matty, you focus on this lineup, the middle of the order jumps out at you because of the big power. But my focus today is on the table setters. The guys that set the tone. They have to be willing to work the count and find ways to get on base and create a little bit of havoc on the defense.
Pitch inside, the throw, and it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
I think coming into this series, they knew he was one of the guys that were going to have to keep quiet. But he's setting the tone right here in the first with the steal of second. He could end up being a big factor.
Here it comes, 1-0. Pulled toward right center field. Catch made out there in right center as the runner will tag from second. And he'll make it up to third on the fly ball as he's in there now with 2 away.
That was a nice job to track that one down to the alley because it definitely saved the run from scoring. Instead, he's only able to move up to third.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Andrew Jones. Runner in scoring position with Sergan. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
With the runner on third, 2 outs, base open, and a good hitter at the plate, you have to be smart and not give in. If you walk this guy, so what? It's a lot worse if you give him a ball that he can hurt you on.
2-0 now. 2 balls and a strike.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
Griffey at third with 2 away. Popped him up. Posey is there for it. And the inning is over. Corbin will be on the mound for the series opener. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
All the way back from Tommy John surgery. This guy's a really good pitcher. There are a lot of teams in baseball that would love to have him in their rotation. Not an overpowering fastball, but a good one. 89 to 93 miles an hour slider, without a doubt his best off-speed pitch. And if he's throwing strikes with that slider, look out, he can shut any team down.
And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. One strike now to Hunter.
Ball, that's outside.
Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. They enter this one off a loss after winning 5 of 7 prior to that.
Yeah, Matty, coming off a 500 homestand, you would have liked to have played better in front of your home crowd. I get that. But they have a chance to right the ship right here. Get on the winning side, push forward, game 1 of this road trip. It's not going to be easy.
Quick throw to first by Morgan, and that's the first down. With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. What's your take as they try to get back to their winning ways, D-Row?
Matty, I love the way this lineup's constructed. Talking to the manager before the game, he focused on the fact that they have a pass the baton mentality. Everything's flowing for this lineup. Chance to score a lot of runs.
To the plate now, Nico Horner. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. The windup and the 0-1. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. Into right field. That's a base hit.
That's what you want the guys at the top of the order to do. Set the table for the monsters. 3, 4, 5. Nice piece of hit.
At the plate, Todd Helton, as he tries to go out and get the slider, but it's not there. It's strike 1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Wow, was he looking to swing the bat right there. Check pitch on his swing. That ball wasn't even close to the zone.
The 1-1. There he goes. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
Well, he's certainly doing his best to get his team out to an early lead. Picks up the single and then decides that's not good enough, so he swipes second to get into scoring position. Now we'll see if the guys can pick him up.
Popped him up. Maldonado moving to his left. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Batting fourth, the right fielder, Kepler.
Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. His career batting line with Patrick Corbin. He's 1 for 4. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hops this one up. Brett has a play. And that ends the inning. 1 left for Toronto. We are still scoreless. In now, Joey Votto. And he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. First delivery to him on the way. Fly ball out toward left center field. Dahl's in pursuit. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
That is it. The right fielder.
All right, guys, time for a look at how the Toronto Blue Jays set up on defense today. And let's take a look at outfielder David Dahl. Another guy who profiles not only in center field but can cover both corners. Speed is his game, and he's only going to continue to get better.
Dwight Evans comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Shoots this one over to first. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball.
Dan, that hit right there extends his hit streak to 8 games. Are you aware of stuff like that?
No doubt about it right now. He's swinging the bat really well, and after that knock right there, hey, listen, 8 games is nothing to sneeze at, so you can say, hey, he's gone a whole calendar week with getting at least 1 base hit, so there's a lot of positives going on right now.
And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
A lot of traffic hitting the base pass first and second with 1 out. I know you're looking for a double play ball, Dan.
No question about it. I think one of the things you like to do on a pitcher is try to jump on him early before he gets settled in. So far, so good. First and second looks like a big inning could be brewing.
This is flared right back over the mound. A step on the bag for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So no runs here on 2 base hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Bill Mazeroski. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. One and two now. The pitch. And oh, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
This is a perfect example of why the slider is such a great pitch and such a dangerous pitch too. Sometimes it moves so much that you just lose control of it. This one runs way too far in, and the hitter is standing on first as a result.
As a look, now the pitch. Will Smith is next as he finds himself behind 0-1.
Especially after drilling the last guy up at the plate. That's just a great job to get your mechanics back under you and establish yourself back in the strike zone.
Called strike 0-2.
Hey, I love the aggressive nature this guy's pitching with. He's got focus. He's commanding the fastball. Really being aggressive right now. A lot different than his last start where he took a loss and seemed timid and scared to attack the zone.
A 1-2 count to the Blue Jays signal caller.
Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And hey, a strikeout always works too.
And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Oh, he tries to force it into second, and it's too late. So definite problems on that last play, and they'll hit the first baseman for the error. Stepping in, Cody Hosey. He was among the many who failed to record a base hit in the loss yesterday. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And this will kick off the base of the wall. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Well, this team's been in a pretty bad funk, D-Roll. They've had a difficult time scoring and winning any game, so to strike early, that RBI single right there is awfully big.
Yeah, and hopefully the pitcher's able to breathe a sigh of relief, Dan, like you say all the time. Give me some early runs and let me relax and attack the zone.
I've always said, D-Roll, you score me 6 runs, I'm going to win a lot of games.
And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. And he falls behind 0-2.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Here's the 0-2. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
Well, facing an AL pitcher at the plate, you certainly don't want to waste too many bullets on him. I expect this next pitch to be grooved right down the middle.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And he takes very close to the inside corner here. 2-2, though.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
A fastball here, and this is softly hit and fouled off to the left. Here now the 2-2. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
Now, I know he struck out there, but for a pitcher, that's a pretty solid at-bat. Anytime you can make an opposing pitcher out there work and throw quite a few more extra pitches, that's a quality AB in my book.
In is Torrey Hunter as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Morgan onto the grass. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Some of our nation. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Patrick Corbin. 9-1-2 due up.
Patrick Corbin.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Well, you know AL pitchers must love pitching in NL ballparks because all of a sudden they're only facing 8 legitimate hitters in the lineup instead of 9. Kind of makes you wonder why any free agent pitcher would ever decide to pitch in the AL, doesn't it?
At the plate now, Ken Griffey Sr. as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. One out, nobody on. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that is through into center field for a one-out single.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Joe Morgan is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Ready with the 0-1. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball one. The 1-1 misses for the second ball. Runners on first with one down. He's running. All even now, 2-2. Now a throw over, and he just manages to get his hand in. And again a throw, and the runner back.
He's going.
2-2. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. The 2-2 one more time. Running yet again for second. And it's fouled away. Again, he's off for second. A bouncer to the left side, and that gets through for a one-out base hit. And now this is bobbled out in left center. And the tying run is in to score all the way from first. It's 1-1.
Nice execution right there. Ball was down below the knees. He stayed through it and was able to drive it for a base hit.
Here's a look over to first. Runner back safely. Into the box now, George Brett. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball one. Now a move over to first, and he's back in standing. Runner on first here with one gone and a 1-1 tie. A ball and a strike.
Good luck with that pitch. That pitch is an absolute nightmare. Almost unhittable. Nasty downward action. High 80s velocity.
Now a throw over to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. The 1-1. Runner at first here, one man out. Runner goes for second. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Waiting on it is Dahl. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So it's a runner at first with two gone. And here comes Andrew. He's set. Here it comes. And a pitch out. Nothing doing though, and that's ball one. Runner aboard at first here with two gone in a 1-1 ball game. That is fouled away. 1 ball and 1 strike. The 1-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. Started to go around, but it's a called third strike anyway, and that will retire the side. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. All time. Next to bat for Toronto, Nico Horner. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. This is line to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Todd Helton comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Now here's the pitch. Left side. And they won't have a play as he reaches at first. Let's see how this is scored.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step one, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, B-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Throw over to first, and he'll get back in standing. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Wow, this guy's mowing right through this lineup right now, but that's what happens when you don't get a chance to see a pitcher very often. That's one of the things that are helpful when you're pitching in interleague games. It's always a good advantage for the pitcher because the hitters don't get to see that guy very often.
At the plate now, Bill Mazeroski, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Comes set with the 0-1. A runner on first with 2 away. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Liner toward right center. And Evans is there for it to retire the side. Blue Jays held in check through 3 complete, all tied 1 apiece. New inning set to get underway, and here comes the first baseman, Joey Votto.
The first baseman, Joey.
Now here's the pitch. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. He's got it. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. So stepping in, Dwight Evans. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
This right-handed pitcher, his bread and butter is that 2-seamer, and he loves to throw it inside.
A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
A bouncer to the left side. Throw too late to get him at first. Not a thing of beauty, but it's an infield single nonetheless.
Now back, Kepler.
Now time called at the plate as he'll step out and try and start it again. In now, Martin Maldonado, as he would look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Lifted in the air to center field. And there to take this one is Hunter, and that's out number 2. At the plate, Louis Aparicio. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. Fouled off. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Line toward right center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
I mean, that fires me up right there. Opposite field knock, and in today's game, where every manager is employing hundreds of shifts to watch this batter go the other way was special.
Stepping in now, Corbin. Now a ball lined to the left side. But this will be a foul ball. Grounded to first. Reined in. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. All tied at 1-1. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And now it'll be the catcher, Will Smith.
The catcher.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball that now.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Here comes Evans. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
The left fielder, number 33, David Dahl.
So 1 away here with the bases empty. And into bat next will be the outfielder David Dahl. In there, strike 1.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Line to second where it's caught there for out number 2. So after the line out on the fastball, might be a pretty good time to check out the pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And whoa, look at that for a top speed. 98 miles an hour. That man is flat dealing. First pitch of the at-bat. Cody Hosey is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Now here's the pitch. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2. Hosey, a native of Indiana, the Hoosier State. He was selected in the 15th round during the 2020 draft. Oh, it's off the third base bag. And they won't get an out from this as he's able to reach on a play that you just don't see very often.
Number 61, Luis Perdomo.
So now to the plate, Luis Perdomo. High pop-up. Aparicio is there, and the inning is over. 1 left for Toronto. 5th inning coming up, tied at 1. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Ken Griffey. First pitch on its way. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
Hit hard towards center. And again, he's got himself a base hit. Make it 3 for 3. So there'll be a man aboard here to start out their half of the 5th.
You think he's not setting the tone for this series right there? 3rd knock of the night, and we're only in game 1. This could be huge.
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And he'll dive back in. At the plate, Joe Morgan, as he looks at a fastball on the inside corner for strike 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. High in the air out to center field. Hunter's got a read on it. And that's the first out of the inning.
The third baseman, number 5.
So 1 gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And up next, it'll be the Hall of Famer George Brett. He's set and the pitch. In there, 0-1.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Line hard. Runners on first with 1 down. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. The 1-2. Runners on the move for second. In the dirt here. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the inning. Back now here at Rogers Center, and here's Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said it's been a real team effort to focus on a line drive approach, and that is certainly evident in this game. Our stat guys tell me they've hit 9 total line drives, and even though not all of them have resulted in base hits, those are the swings the team believes leads to a lot of success at the plate.
Thank you, Heidi. The 1-1 home is in there for the second strike.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches, anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Here's a swing and a high pop-up, drifting toward the third base dugout, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Out in front as he grounds this one to short. Aparicio has it, and he's set down 1 away.
The batter, number 7.
Ready for another shot now. Nico Horner, 1 for 2 with a base hit back in the first inning of play. In there at the knees, strike 1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one. Mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown the first pitch, strike 2.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes now.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
The first baseman, Todd Helton.
Ready for another chance? Todd Helton. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Into the corner and slicing foul. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Down the third baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Brett is there, and the side is retired. Blue Jays go down in order. We played 5 full, tied at 1 aside. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Andrew Jones. He went down on strikes last time up.
Andrew Jones.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A solo home run off the bat of Andrew Jones. 4th home run here in the early going. As they take the lead, it's 2-1.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here, it's not the end of the world.
Standing in, Joey Votto. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Joey Votto.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball in there for a called strike. Bounce to first. Fielded cleanly, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, right fielder.
Digging in, Dwight Evans. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First offering on its way. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Soft grounder left side. On to first, and there were 2 down.
The batter, the catcher, Maldonado.
Digging in to try it again, Martin Maldonado. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Hit down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Hunter coming on. It's in there, though, a base hit. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive.
Yeah, Matty, I mean, the numbers don't lie. They've tagged him for 10 hits, including that last one, and he's having a hard time getting out of any trouble. They might be buying some time to let the relievers get a few more pitches in before they give him the hook.
Into the box, Louis Aparicio. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Into center field, line drive base hit.
He was able to spit on that first slider right there, guys, but he didn't let the second one go. Able to execute and drive the baseball.
To the plate now, Patrick Corbin. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch hit in the air to shallow center. Hunter coming on. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Boy, that's a tough one right there if you're a pitcher, Dero. You're facing the opposing pitcher, and you give up a 2-out RBI.
I got to believe he's contemplating retirement. A 2-out knock given up to the opposing pitcher.
Listen, as a pitcher, you hate to give up base hits, but you doubly hate to give up base hits to the opposing pitcher.
Brent Suter trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
Brent Suter.
And that'll bring in Ken Griffey Sr. as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. 2 down, runners at first and second. Pickoff move to second, and the runner back safely. And he'll turn and throw back to second again. And a dive, but he's back in there. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, not normally a good plan to throw 3 consecutive sliders in a row. This guy's slider is so good, I think he might throw it again.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Pops this one up. And he'll reach first safely. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. But he gets back in time, safe at second base.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. 2-strike RBI base hit. The ball wasn't hit very hard, Dero, but from a hitter's perspective, you'll take it any way you can get it.
Yeah, in today's day and age where everyone's looking to go deep and can go deep, not many guys have a legitimate 2-strike approach. This is one of those players, and that's exactly what he did. Shortened his stroke a little bit, didn't try and do too much, and came through for the team.
And no chance on the throw here as he reaches first easily.
So frustrating, Dero. You make a good pitch, and you get these guys that can run around in their fast. You think you have an out, and all of a sudden, it turns into an infield single.
Yeah, this is definitely part of his game, the ground attack, Dan. He's a speedster. He's going to get a ton of infield singles, and he knows how frustrated that pitcher is.
Into the box now, George Brett, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Comes set, the 0-1. Three runs already home here. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
To short. Mazeroski's there to catch the toss, and that'll do it to retire the side. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll bring up the outfielder Max Kepler. And he gets ahead 0-1.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
And that's up in the zone a bit, but a called strike. 0-2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
Hit back up the middle. Aparicio fields it cleanly, and that's out number 1.
Now back, second baseman, Bill Mazeroski.
Stepping in for the Jays, Bill Mazeroski. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
He's in complete command of his two-seamer right now. It's got great movement, great depth, running all over the place. This offense is going to have a tough time.
1-1 the count. This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Wow, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
Into the box now, Will Smith. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Comes set, now the pitch. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at 2. To Morgan at the bag. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2, and it gets him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. On to the back third tonight. Stick around on the show. All set for the start of the inning, and standing in is the veteran outfielder Andrew Jones.
And that last at bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Line toward right center. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
He's right there. Over to Mazeroski. On to first, and Votto is retired. It's a double play.
Now really good pitch from the pitcher right there. Down in the zone, hits on top of it, induces the ground ball double play.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. smoke toward third. Throw in time, and the side is retired.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional 7th-inning stretch.
Last half of the 7th here, and in the bat next will be the outfielder David Dahl.
David Dahl.
First delivery to him on the way. Hit out towards second. And that is through into right field for a single.
Now batting, the third baseman, Cody.
Stepping in now, Cody Hosey. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. The 0-1 pitch. Hard on the ground towards short. Aparicio gloves it to second for 1. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
The pitcher,
Trent Grisham will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 2, Trent Grisham.
Popped him up. Maldonado over to his left, and that retires the side. 4 pitches, all it takes to retire the Jays, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. Jason Isringhausen has been summoned from the bullpen, as he'll do so to start the 8th. Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Martin Maldonado. Now time is barked out by the home plate umpire. From the stretch. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here, 0-1. Here's a little chopper up the middle. He's got it. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Digging in once again, Luis Aparicio. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. And no swing, apparently, ball 1. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. Line toward the gap in left center. That's in for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4.
Hey, Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
Jay Bruce will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Jay Bruce.
Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. A dive, but he's back. And that misses inside, 1-0. Here's a look over to first, and a dive, but he's back. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Two 2-0 the count to Jay Bruce. comes the 2-0 pitch. That's a strike to throw down. He is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Here now the 2-2. And he fouls this one off. 8th inning, 4-1 is our score. Line drive to center field. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
The left fielder, the third, and Griffey.
Now that is an impressive vertical on this dive. As we take a look at it on replay, we can see just how high he had to get up to make that catch. That play might earn him a steak dinner from the pitcher.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Ken Griffey is at the plate and he checks his swing for ball 1. The 1-0. Swing and a ground ball for Mazeroski at second. Scooped up. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Tom Hinkie is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and standing in the outfielder, Torrey Hunter. In there for strike 1. And here's a pitch high and tight for a ball, 1-1.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
Here's a blooper out toward left center. Aparicio onto the grass. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. And there's a final look at the numbers for the starter in this one. He was great all night long.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
Aparicio has it. Throw gets him. 2 down. 4-1 our score as we give you a look there at the starter comparison to see how the numbers match up for the 2 starters. Digging in now, Todd Helton, 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
I think when a team starts struggling, certainly offensively, it's just guys try and play above their pay grade. Know who the best players are in the lineup and try and get on base to set them up.
He pulls this one into right, and Evans is there for it to retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. They trail it 4-1. Standing in, Joe Morgan. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the ninth.
Joe Morgan.
And maybe trying to get him off stride at the plate, so he'll step out and ask for time. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
That's a tough pitch right there. Curveball, kind of front hip. Your first move is to bail a little bit and kind of not want to get hit by that pitch. I can totally understand him taking that first strike.
And this will make its way into center field for a base hit, and the leadoff man's aboard now to open the ninth.
It's a great job right there to get a leadoff knock. You got the lead. You have a chance to add on in the later innings. Leadoff guy getting on sets the tone.
So now to the plate, George Brett, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Slice down the left side, but foul. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Ground ball to second. This could be two. The second for one. On to first, and yet another double play. Their fourth of the night, and there are quickly two gone here.
The center fielder, number 25,
Andrew Jones will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ballgame to this point. Reined in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. And now the Toronto number 4 hitter, Max Kepler. Due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only one run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at-bats.
Lifted down the line in left. And that's going to land foul. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. One away.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
At the plate now, Bill Mazeroski, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
Throw on to first, and now the Jays are down to their final out.
now batting, catcher, Will Smith.
Now to the plate, Will Smith. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And low. It's a ball and a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Swing and a liner. Foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Final strike for the Blue Jays. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, in hindsight, it was the right choice to let the setup guy stay in the game and finish this thing. I wasn't so sure before, but the results sure speak for themselves.
A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. The Isotopes put on a show with the bats, collecting 17 hits in the game. Patrick Corbin earns the win, his second. Tom Henke works 2 full innings in relief to record the save, his 4th of the season. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious visiting team, 4 runs, 17 hits, 1 error, and 11 runners left on base. For the Blue Jays, 1 run on 6 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. One minute. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.